Hello, hello. There we go. Check. Oh my god. What a fucking start to the day already, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one, welcome all. And, hey, most importantly, welcome to the stream. It's like we're good. Hello. Hello, hello. We're gonna keep things short and sweet here at the start. Turn this down a little bit. Not loud. Again, keep things short and sweet here because session starts momentarily, really. Not too long, and I want to try to get some practice laps in here. I'm just gonna hit join. So, welcome. Great start to the day. Literally the moment I hit start stream, stream crashed, so that was good. And then when I started it back up again, I was getting dropped frames, and then when I unmuted my mic, nothing was coming through. So we're just having a grand old time right now. Just great. But new season of Iracing is here. Some new content. They reworked Zandvoort, which we're gonna get to experience momentarily. They gave us a new Audi GT3 car to drive, which we will not get to experience, unfortunately. We're technically in the last season of, the last week of the previous season, so we still got a little bit yet before the new season drops, with all new series and stuff like that. So because we're in the last week, it is a little limited right now as far as what we are able to, go out, participate in, and
That's a new fastest lap for Meggia.
all that fun stuff. So, but we're gonna dive in. We're gonna be doing some Ferrari GT3s, and yeah, that's what we got going on today. So, stay tuned. I fucking forgot about that. Also, I discovered that first, let me make sure it works. And it does. Alright, cool. So I also discovered that my stream yesterday was muted for pretty much the entire thing. I was seeing the feedback show up on my OBS, but it wasn't showing up. But it wasn't showing up in the actual audio recording. There was the short that I posted yesterday. Yeah, like I wanted to kind of like get my reaction to it, and I think it's better without my reaction, truthfully. But I wanted to get my reaction to it, and it ain't there. I also just realized my fucking chat box isn't here. There we go. We're struggling today. Today is not a good start to the day. That's for sure.
New fastest lap for Meggia, 136.1.
Alright. So the session starts at 1:15, so I got about 8 minutes to get out on the track.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. If exit's clear.
I have actually never driven this track in this game.
Fastest lap for White, 136.0.
So I have no idea how it behaves, especially in comparison to, like, I feel like it's really loud. I have no idea how it behaves, especially in comparison to, like, let's say, R Factor 2 or even just the F1 games. And I've also only ever driven an F1 car on this track, so this is going to be really interesting. I also really need to turn the audio down.
That's 15 minutes.
That is way too loud. We'll wait for this next guy to go by. Alright. That's better. But yeah, I don't think I've ever driven a GT car or literally anything other than a Formula car around Zandvoort. I love this track a lot. Like, it's a lot of fun, in my opinion, in just about any game I've ever played it in. But I got some grinding to do, otherwise I'm going to lose my Class C license, so we got to get back up to at least a 2.6 for our safety rating. We're at a 2.24. We still got a week before, you know, that time runs out, but again, I got a little bit of grinding to do.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Gotta be careful not to go in too early there. I'm still not perfect driving this car. You know, there's still
Sector 2 is
a lot I gotta learn in terms of, you know, just the proper way to brake with it and trusting like how early I can get into the throttle and stuff like that. Doesn't help that I'm now driving on a different track that I, again, am not all that familiar with, so. Zandvoort looks good though. They did a good job. But I mean, it's Iracing. Is that really a surprise? You know what I mean?
You're a second down in Sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm braking too early there. I'm braking too late there. I just lost a lot of time through there. Could have been a lot better.
The car ahead has just done a 137.8.
It was a better lap though.
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace.
Oh, got in the tunnel too soon. I was way too late on the brakes there. Started pushing too hard. It's alright. Head back to the pits anyways, and Let's adjust some stuff. Yeah, y'all gotta let me know if like the stream starts like dropping frames or anything. Not that I think I could potentially fix it, but yeah, you guys just kind of gotta
10 minutes to go. That's 10
just
minutes
gotta let me know
left.
what's going on, because obviously I don't know shit. Sound okay. Engine. Turn you like way the fuck down. So loud. That's better. It's a lot better. I want to be able to hear the car still and appreciate it. But like, I also still want to be able to hear. Just period. So there's that. Every once in a while, if you hear like an echo from me kind of deal, like in other words, like you hear me say something and then a couple seconds later you hear me say it again, it's because I'm going to be repeatedly checking to make sure I'm not muted. But session should be starting up any moment. That guy's driving backwards. Sucks that I didn't get to really check out any like the like again they redid Zandvoort. I actually don't. I should probably look at the patch notes. Yeah, fix that. Should probably look at the patch notes because like I actually don't know everything that they did for the update. So but we'll see how we get on here. We'll see how we do. I think if I think if I can just focus on trying to not overdrive the car, so nice and patient, don't do anything crazy, should get a strong result, finish well. There's a bunch of different series, like there's no races scheduled for them, unfortunately, but like there's a bunch of different series that they have listed. That will allow me to do like I can do the Mercedes F1 car,
32
the
Celsius.
W14, right? Yeah, like I can do that. They have there's endurance racing going on. Like they have some good series lined up, but there's no schedule, like no races scheduled for them. And it sucks because like I think with the endurance one, I think that one would let us use the new Audi, which would be cool to like showcase. But granted, I could always just go into like a test session and show you guys. But at the same token, though, I mean it's a GT3 car. Like, how crazy can it really be? You know what I mean? So, but I don't know why this is lighting all the way up. But we'll hop into quality here shortly, and then move on to the race. Also, I just wanted to let it be known. So, because of my stream being muted for almost the entirety of it, without me knowing. I won't be doing a round 6 like highlights, so to speak, for Indy. Granted, I mean, the racing early on was great, but again, the end result not so much.
Pit exit's clear. All right, David. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Something's up my wheel. My rev lights are doing the opposite of what they're supposed to be doing. I don't know what's going on. But anywho, yeah, just because, you know, with there being no audio, what's the point? Like, granted, I could just do like a voiceover for it, but I don't know. Just don't really see too much of a point, so I'm just gonna skip that one and then move on, essentially. I still can't believe Jim roasted the shit out of me like he did, though. That's wild. Alright, slow start to the lap. Slower start, I should say. I don't know what the ideal line is through there. Like, I don't know if it's like real life where you take the banking or do you cut it inside. Way too late on the brakes. I treated that like I was driving an F1 car. I gotta get that out of my brain. I'm just so used to how the F1 cars drive on this track, not GTs. Alright. Let's drive smart. Let's get a lap posted. Proceed to outbrake myself. Nice. Great start, Dave. There we go. So I gotta brake like pretty much just like as soon as I get up over that hill. Top of the crest. I'm definitely slow through there. Very slow through there. Not much faster through there either. Decent exit. Not a great entry, but a decent exit.
The leader's just done 135.4.
And we do 136.9. So not very quick, but decent lap. Decent lap. Again, I didn't really get much practice time at all. I'm still learning the car. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. There are a lot of people in this session. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I mean, that makes me feel a little bit better, though. Like, 19 guys have registered a lap in P6 out of all of them. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'd rather, with there being, what's that, 30 cars in this? Yeah. With there being 30 people in the session, I would much rather start up here. Or just start from the pits. But we'll see. We'll see. As of right now, I'm just checking to make sure my shit's still working. As of right now, we're pimple growing on my ear. Alright, that's kind of gross, but anywho, as of right now, we're chilling. Chilling. I would love to get this a little closer. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I think there is. Good old Zandvoort. That's another race I would love to go to. Apparently, it's super cheap to go to the Dutch Grand Prix. I feel like both years that they've been here twice now. Right? Last year was the first year, and then this season was the second. I feel like both years that they went here was exciting. Like, especially this year's. But like, I feel like last year's was entertaining, if I remember correctly, as well. My mind is like, my memory's horrible, so like I don't really remember much. Period.
That's the end of the session. P9.
So there's that. But all right, we're starting P9. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, it's a rolling start too, isn't it? Or is it a standing start? Looks like it might be a standing start. Does not tell me. Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Unless there's like a formation lap that starts from the beginning here. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. I would much rather a standing start than a rolling start. Rolling starts in iRacing are just pure chaos. So, with how people are. Plus, you got to factor in like netcode and stuff like that, and I would much rather. I don't know what's going on with my wheel, but I would much rather have a standing start. By the way, game plan for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we're gonna do more AMS2, and then Friday, as long as I'm up on time. Started late today because I woke up late, but as long as we're up on time. On Friday, we're going to do some more iRacing, but we're going to do some oval racing that day. So, Oh, I think it's a standing start. We're about to find out.
The track temp is
Yes,
32.
it is.
The air temp is 18 Celsius. B9. Okay, David, be ready. Go. 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Oh, that guy dumped it. Oh, so did he. And so did he. Chaos. We're getting around all of it. Nice. All right, good start. All right, again. Just nice and easy. That's all we need. You ain't wrong. So I'm definitely slow through there. There's no question. A little hot coming in.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4.
I will say, the car won't shift up. Or down. What is going on? My wheel. I just lost force feedback, and my car won't shift up or down. Dude, I literally don't know what's happening. I'm just trying to stay out of everybody's way. I'm trying to get back to the pits.
34 Celsius.
Okay, now it kicked in. What in the world? Alright, let's just get back to the pits. I don't understand what just happened.
The leader has just done a 136.4.
I want to get back to the pits. I wanted to reset my wheel. I should have done it before.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Let's reset. Don't do that. We're gonna blow a motor. We're gonna blow a motor. I should have got out of the car. Should have got out of the car. Stop, 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 stop. Okay.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
So now I have no display at all on my wheel. Dude, I think my wheel might be shot. Okay, well, let's just try to hopefully finish this one out.
Fastest lap for Reggio, 136.3. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Okay, David, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Well, that kind of sucks. We go from, what, P6 is where we were? Now we're P20? I'm kind of just waiting for my wheel to just stop working at literally any moment.
P17. David, the next car is Watts.
Thank you, sir.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. P16, that's the fastest lap. You've just done a 137.2.
That might be my fastest lap. I doubt that's the fastest lap of the race. I screwed up.
P14.
I don't think I'm actually P14. Jim. I don't know what you're talking about there, bro. This guy must have went off at some point. I doubt I'm closing in on him that quick. Oh, he's breaking him way too early there, bud. Way too deep. Way too deep.
Car right, clear right.
Woo.
On your left, clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear to the left.
There we go.
Well done, David. Nice move, mate.
It's so hard to overtake here. Like, you really got to get a really good run on both of the straights
Temperature's decreasing.
if
It's down 32 Celsius.
you expect to make any sort of overtake.
14.
Nice, man. Thanks.
To go for 2 minutes.
That was quite the save. I know I braked a little early for that corner. I didn't think I broke early enough for him to just kind of go into the back of me there. I don't know, to me that felt fine. Thank you, sir.
Yellow flag. Come on, that's the stuff.
Where you at, bro? Okay. It's such a blind apex that, like, obviously I don't know where this guy's parking his car at, you know what I mean?
Right side. Clear
Thank
to
you.
the right.
The next car is Santos. Place.
I feel like I just broke right there at right about the same mark, so I don't know. I mean, he definitely was just on the brakes way too late. It's just a lack of focus, you know what I mean? Happens sometimes. Too early on the brakes there. think we're coming up on the white flag. Possibly checkered. I don't know. There's 0 time remaining. Yeah, here we go. White flag.
One more to go.
What I find interesting about the guy that went into the back of me, I find it interesting that, you know, he was so late on the brakes going into T1, but like everywhere else, he was super early on the brakes. So I don't know if he just felt more comfortable there.
Okay,
I don't know if
got half your fuel left.
he genuinely just outbroke himself. Kind of like I just did there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
It's a loss of
Just clear the
focus.
track.
But yeah, I don't know. What sucks is, I mean, we escaped what was essentially a mechanical failure. And in the end, have a ×5 incident count. The 1 there being my fault, and then obviously the 4 for getting rear-ended. We almost got out of here with a 0 incident count, which would have been huge for my safety rating, which I need right now. So, sucks. Sucks. Fun race, though. Fun race, though. I love this track. It's so much fun. Check the flag.
P16. That's it. We're done.
P16. I mean, we went from P6 to P16. That kind of sucks a little bit. But, you know, it, I mean, really, we went from P6 to... Sorry. Really, we went from P6 to P20, so I mean, there's that. So, not bad. Not bad. Zandvoort's fun, though. Zandvoort's a lot of fun. I enjoy this track. It's a good one. Alright, so let me go back, see what happened here. It's not that lap, it's this lap. Can't really tell from that angle. Let's go chase here. Alright, so I definitely broke early. Probably easier for me to go in the cockpit to tell. I really didn't break that early, though. I actually didn't. I broke early, but not as early as I thought. Because realistically, like, it seems like you want to brake just after the 100 meter board. I'm braking, like, at the 100 meter board here. So I really didn't brake that early. He's just not even on the brakes. That almost looks intentional. So there's that. Clearly it worked out for him very well in the end there. But that I mean, guys, you tell me. To me that looks intentional. For whatever reason. Okay, so he was on the brakes. And he broke at the ideal spot. He was just super light on the brakes. Like, he almost looked like he was missing that corner completely. I don't know. That was weird. Real weird. Really weird. And now in the end, because of all that, I mean, our I rating was definitely going down, just because of where we started compared to where we finished. But yeah, safety rating only goes up that much. That sucks. It sucks. Look at the difference in the strength of field. It goes to show you that I'm not that good. Uh, like 2148 for that split. We're at 991. Oh boy. Oh boy. We kind of suck, chat. I think there's a pimple growing on my ear. I can feel it. Annoying as hell. All right. Well, let's do it again. Let's run it back. Run it back. Run it back. See, what I was talking about is like you look at all these. Like, I mean, this is what 6 hours I think for this one. So I wouldn't necessarily be doing this unless I had a team. But like, this would be cool to run. I would love to do this. The Audi's not in it, but it's actually kind of weird how they have a bunch of GT4 cars, but then they throw a GT3 car in there. Actually kind of weird. But yeah, like I would love to do that. The Formula A's, man, like around Indy no less too. Which I love the Indy road course. Sorry, let me rephrase. I say Formula A's. But the Mercedes W13. That's right, it's the 13, not the 14 that's in this. Like I would love that. I feel like that would be fun. Some oval racing. Like, again, I would love to be able to do this shit, but it ain't there. It ain't there. Another one right here. The Nürburgring. Same thing. Same thing. And I think this has. No, that's the old one. All right, I guess not. So there's still nothing that includes the new Audi. That's normal. Like it's usually like a week before you get to see like truly all the new stuff. Unless there was a track update and there happens to be a series that's running that, but in terms of like new cars like being included in series and stuff, it's usually about a week for that. So this still isn't like. Okay. We might be okay. I like that was weird for it to do what it did. It's really strange. Really strange for that to happen. Kind of scares me a little bit too. I'm not gonna lie. For like I just lost all shifting, just altogether. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. I like just got this. You know what I mean? Like just got this. Like not even a month ago at this point. Maybe we are close to a month at this point, but either way, regardless, I like just got this setup. Like just got the new wheelbase, just got the new paddles. I really don't want to have to go replacing them already, especially if it was like an issue with the paddles, because like I really don't want to have to fucking take all this apart and put the old ones back on again. They were a pain in the ass to take off, so like, because the key to loosen up the bolts that's holding them in place didn't like it just didn't fit in there, so I had to like really wedge it in there, so like it started to shave the actual paddle itself, and like so now it kind of looks like shit. But plus like I'm just so used to this now. I love this.
Fastest lap for Zona,
that I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to go back to the old setup. At the same token, I'm talking way ahead of myself though. So talking negative things into existence, and I shouldn't be doing that. That's a bad thing to do. Bad thing to do. But all right, what time we got? Oh, we still got plenty of time. We got like 20 minutes yet. Let's do this. Turn this shit up. Let's see if we can kind of perfect some things here. I'm starting to. I mean, I started to pick up the track pretty quickly there. I feel like I adjusted to it a lot quicker than I would have at just about any other track in any other series. For somebody who hasn't really driven this car a lot and also hasn't driven this track in this game literally at all. Again, it's a track that I've driven in other games, just with a different style car though, so everything kind of feels completely different. But at the same time, it feels pretty good. So
Exit looks clear.
see, I don't like that it's doing that. I might have to check and see if there's a firmware update for the wheel. What are we doing, bro? Dude parked the car right on the racing line. Parked the car right on the racing line. At that point, I'm going way too fast to try to maneuver around him or anything like that. Like, if you're gonna stop, you pull off. You get out of the way. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right. I want to see something before I get too far ahead of myself here. Oh. I want to see something. Where is... Does anybody else hate that like Steam now shows whether or not it has like controller support? You know what I mean? Like on the side it shows like on the games page in your library it'll show whether or not it has controller support. And like just about every game says it has partial controller support. And I've noticed ever since then I'm having issues with certain games that I never had issues with before. Had it happen to me with Cyberpunk yesterday when I was playing that, which by the way the new update's sick. Today's a big day for updates, man. Rainbow Six had a big update. I don't know what it is, because I don't really keep up with Rainbow Six like that. Like, I just recently reinstalled it, just because. By the way, we're not actually playing F1. Just to be clear, I'm not switching games here. I just wanted to hop in just to see something. Felt like this was just a good way to test it. So, ignore the music, ignore all that. I just wanted to see something. Sure. Good enough. Yeah, Rainbow Six had a big update. Warzone, obviously, drop of that and the new map and all that stuff. I think Fortnite has a big update today too, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't Lego Fortnite come out today? The music festival start today? I feel like something's happening today. I don't remember what. Alright, so this is working like it should. Great launch. Great launch by myself, if I do say so myself. No. I don't know what's going on. Gotta be something with iRacing then. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues during the next race, but it seemed to work fine for F1. What was I saying though? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. There we go. Oh, yeah, big updates. Yeah. Yeah, no, today just seems like a massive update day for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Oh. Chat, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you're enjoying the content. Hope you're enjoying it. Having fun with it so far. I need I need like just a really strong result with 0 incidents. Like that's what I need, man. That's what I need. That's what we're banking on. That's what we kind of need to have happen here in order to get back up to where I need to be to keep my license. Again, my return to iRacing was very chaotic. So because of that, my iRating, or not, well, yeah, that too, but my safety rating dropped quite a bit. So we got a little bit of work to do here. We're at a 2.29 safety rating now. We got to get it up to 2.6 to keep our license at a Class C. My problem is ever since getting to Class C, granted, it's been a long time since I consistently played iRacing, and I do want to get back into it. But ever since I got into my Class C license, I've just struggled. I think part of it is just driving cars that I'm not familiar with at all. Part of the way that I got into Class C, was just running the Miata over and over again. So I'm running outside of my license, obviously, which, running the rookie series is always interesting. Which I think this is technically rookie right now. To where before it was Class D last week. But like this week it's rookie. Probably because we're in the week 13 thing, but if I was to take a guess, I don't know. I'm assuming that's something they do on the norm. I'm not really like into iRacing like that. So I don't know. We got about 12 minutes before our session starts though. Let's actually try to get out there and perfect ourselves a little bit better. Whoa. Chat, why am I... What? Look at that. Why is it doing that? Okay. I mean, it looks better. Okay, we don't want that. What in the world? Yeah, I mean, the fuck's going on? Yeah, I mean,
All clear. Push now. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
I hit the button. I don't know why it didn't.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Why is it not
We'll
registering?
need to come into the pits.
Also, I'm just now realizing. Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
When I hit my pit limiter button... Watch this camera. See? When I hit my pit limiter button, it starts acting how it should. But then, when I turn it off, it's almost like the wheel thinks I'm still in my pit limiter. Huh. Okay. Turned in too soon. A little too hot coming in there. Although I think it gave me a really good exit, so maybe not the worst thing.
Sector 2 is 1.1. Off the base.
Ran a little wide there.
P5.
Ran deep.
Sector 1 is 0.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
On your way. Clear left.
Nope. Got on the tunnel too soon there. And they're really generous with whether or not you go off track, I'm noticing.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Okay, they're not generous there, though.
Limits, please, David.
I mean, that was definitely a corner cut. So I'm not even going to argue it, but... Too hot. Too hot again. Porpoising. Oh, my nose is so itchy, man. Fuck. Screwed that up. That was bad. Alright, let's try to get a good lap here. We could definitely go quicker than a 137.5.
V6.
I ran wide, no. I think I was pretty slow through there anyways, but... Too hot. Way too hot. Way too hot. I'm trying to, like, brake and turn at the same time, which almost never works. That's alright. It's almost time to start the new session anyways. Silly mistakes. Silly mistakes. I think something's up with this update, though, with Fanatec wheels. Right now, like, I'm trying to remember, but if I'm not mistaken, I think this... Like, the bracket's going around what year I'm in. And then the rev limiter just being all the way up. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is my indicator that I'm in, like, my pit limiter's on. Which obviously it's not. And then when I turn my pit limiter on, this goes away. So, I don't know. I think there's something little iffy with the firmware, or even I guess software at that point. But would it be firmware? I don't know. I actually don't know what it would be. I'm just gonna shut up. Somebody just crashed. And I even just tested it with F1, and it worked perfectly fine. I know that's not the end all be all in terms of where you're gonna test shit, but but my point is that I tried it with another game and it worked fine. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but well, I don't know. I mean, again, fingers crossed. Hopefully, no issues this time. If we run into issues again, I mean, I'm probably just gonna have to say screw it and call it a day. Maybe it's like I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty nerve wracking trying to drive around. Like I could have just stopped and called for a tow, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to just sit there and wait if I didn't necessarily have to. Like it would have been. It was quicker for me to drive back to the pits than it would have been to get a tow. So, yeah, I mean that's my 2 cents there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, sorry. As I was actually saying, my brain is so shot. Yeah, it was so nerve wracking. Like just trying to make it back to the pits, going around in first gear, and you got all these guys going past you and stuff. On a track that's pretty narrow. Like it's kind of tough to get around people at a lot of different parts of the track. Hence why I said that like it's very important for you to get a really good run on the main straight and then that second straight, which would be like the second DRS zone in in an F1 race. But obviously these cars don't have a DRS. So yeah, I mean I don't know why it did that though. I don't know why it's doing this now even. Like y'all see that, right? Like you see it over my shoulder. Or well, I guess up there. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Somebody just crashed again. I don't know why. Something really satisfying about just pointing that out every time I hear it. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. But y'all, dude, how about that race start though?
Temps increasing. It's now
In that last race.
Celsius.
It's actually kind of crazy seeing how many people just lost the car at the start there. To be fair, I didn't expect, like, had that initial wheel spin, then got the car going. I thought once I got the car going, I'm good. Traction control is going to kick in. Everything's good. But even I had, like, a little moment after that. I realized, okay, wait a minute now. And I almost feel like everybody else also just didn't expect it to be like that. So, but yeah, that was an interesting start. I'm shocked we honestly got through all of it. I'm shocked we survived. Goes to show you that sometimes you just gotta be patient. You just take your time. You do your thing. Now, granted, if the guy at the start looks like somebody was practicing the starts there, if the guy at the start, that lost the rear end of the car on the straight, if he had stopped on the inside line where I was going, I'm fucked there. I think I would have been able to stop in time, but I know people behind me wouldn't have, and that's where that's kind of where my issue lies. But yeah, well, that guy drifted. Oh, he did. All right. See how we do here in quali. We started what, P9 the last session? How many people are? I'll look after. See? Although it's blinking to indicate.
The exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So I don't know. There's got to be something, some sort of communication error between words between Iracing and Fanatec wheels right now. Unless it always did this and I'm just dumb. Just never noticed it before, but I'm pretty sure it didn't. Yeah, remind me after this to actually go back and check. I can go check one of my VODs and see, I guess, but I don't know.
Temperature is increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. So I think a 137.5 or something like that. Or no, 136.9 I think was my fastest lap in the last session. Hopefully we can run a little bit quicker in this one. A little slow through there. A little late getting it back into the throttle, so I could have definitely could have ran a little bit quicker there. But all right, not bad, decent lap. 136.3. It's actually a really good lap. Just missed the apex there. Did not take a good line through there. That's really slow. Really slow. We're 4/10 down now. Took a really bad line. Oh, that curb. This lap's so much slower. There's no point in even finishing it. Just stop there. Such a slower lap. So, I mean, there's no point in finishing it out. I also wonder if I potentially just got damaged from hitting that sausage curb. I wonder. It's a decent lap, though, on that first one. 136.3, currently P3. That's not bad. A lot of people in this split, too. What's that, 22? Yeah, 22 people.
The leader has just done a 136.2.
I mean, this is good. Like, if we can start at the front here, I feel like I'm in just a good spot to just run my race.
Fastest lap for Vince.
Eliminating mistakes.
135.7.
Although that was a good lap. Yeah, we can start at the front. I'm less likely to have to worry about anybody in front of me at that point. I can just run my race, do my thing. The only problem that I really kind of got to worry about at that point is anybody trying to battle for position, either with me, ahead of me, anything like that. So a lot of times people, especially at this lower skill level and just this lower license, like people just drive way too aggressive. Shout out to the people in the previous session who I was battling for position who realized that I was running quicker than they were and just kind of moved to the side, let me go by kind of deal. I do appreciate that. I mean, to me that's proper race etiquette. You know what I mean? Like, you're running that much slower. Hey, let me just, ain't no point in racing. Just you go. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. P6 as of right now. Still got another about minute and 10 seconds yet. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm actually a little nervous. Mostly because I think we can actually do this race. Unlike Okayama, where I kind of feel like I struggled a little bit. I feel like we could actually do this race with a 0 incident count pretty consistently. And right now, for me, that's really the biggest thing. If I win, great, whatever, right? To me, the wins don't mean shit. So, at least in this, it doesn't mean a damn thing. But for me, more importantly, is, again, it's all about the safety rating. Like, if I can get a good safety rating each and every race, then, I mean, really, at the end of the day, that kind of is what determines your license a bit. So, now granted, when you get into higher license levels, like, where you finish in races and where you start in races, like, actually for some reason plays a factor on your safety rating a little bit. Not that your safety rating will go down by any means, but it takes into account, like, okay, you're at a higher license, meaning you're at a higher skill level, so you should be,
That's the end of the session. P6.
you should be battling for position. You should be going through and trying to overtake and all that fun stuff. But I don't know. So P6 is where we're starting, though. Half the grid didn't even qualify. You find that a lot. I find that a lot in Iracing. But let's see what happens. This is a bad time to have to pee. That's all right. Got, like, what, we'll say 20 minutes. I think I can manage. I think I can hold it in. I better hold it in. I'm not trying to piss my pants here. All right. See what we can do in this one. Wish me luck, chat. Kind of cool. Might put a hoodie on here in a second. See what we can do. I kind of want McDonald's. Nice little quarter pounder with cheese. Kind of feeling that right now. Whew. Okay. Hopefully nobody in front of me just kind of bends it at the start. Hopefully I don't bog up to the point where I got the guys behind me trying to overtake, and then it just causes chaos from there. Hopefully everything's nice and clean, nice and smooth. We all get through turn 1, no problem. Hell, even turn 2 and turn 3. Hopefully everything's good there too. Or I guess 2, 3, and 4, I think, technically. But let's just see what happens. Again, fingers crossed, everything's nice and clean. Let's avoid any troubles, any sort of wreckage ahead, behind, just everything. Let's just have a good race. Let's have a good one. And hopefully let's avoid any sort of mechanical failures in this one.
Sixth place. The track temp is 38. The air temp is 90 Celsius. Be ready. Go. Nail it. Okay, David. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Little sketchy.
All right. Keep it steady. Clear right. You're clear.
Yeah, oh man, this guy making me
All right.
real nervous.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Left side.
Dude.
Left.
Why? Why? Clearly he had damage because he was running really slow. I guess hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have tried to overtake there, but... Yeah, I mean, he was running so slow. If I didn't try to overtake him there, these guys behind me absolutely would have caught, and then it would have just, I think, caused chaos at that point. Because I don't think they would have realized that that was pretty slow. I don't think they would have realized that I was trying to, or that I would have been trying to, you know, wait and pick my moment to overtake. So that's kind of annoying. My wheel's turning slightly to the right, so I'm assuming we got a decent amount of damage here. But, oh, guy went deep, spun. We're definitely a little bit slower, but that's all right. I mean, the real shitty part here is now we have a time score incident count for something that, once again, was not my fault. It's back-to-back races that's happened now, but that's all right. It is what it is. I'm assuming he just didn't see me. It's really my only guess there, but it's what it is, man. It happens. Just gotta move on and try to get through this race. Yeah, I went deep there.
Stay between the lines, please, David.
I went deep there. I definitely have damage. Definitely have damage. The car, I don't know. Turning the car feels a little weird right now, so. Especially going through this corner. Although I ran that pretty well. And we're actually pulling a gap to the guy behind. I wonder if the guy behind has damage. Like, I wonder if there's any contact between him and the guy that dumped it in turn one there on the last lap.
Ahead is now 2.4.
Yeah, dude, the car won't slow down enough to get into that corner now. So now I gotta like try to adjust to it. It sucks. It sucks. Our incident count's up to ×6 now because of that.
Can you pass this lap for Vince? 135.6. Okay, David, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
It's really unlucky. Really unlucky. bit of a snap there from the rear end, but it's alright. We're good. Yeah, dude, I can't get the car. I gotta start braking earlier there. I can't really get the car to slow down and turn in. Like I was able to before. So I gotta start braking earlier there. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna get called for track limits almost every single lap.
135.1. Hanson is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.8 seconds. That lap time was 137.2. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
That was really slow. It was also pretty slow. As was that. Not a good start to the lap.
Halfway home, got plenty of fuel.
Yeah, some of these heavier braking zones, the car just doesn't want to slow down now because of the damage. Yeah, I have to brake really early there. Otherwise, I honestly don't think I'm making the corner, which kind of sucks. But yeah, anywho, so some of these heavier braking zones, like the car
It's just 135.4.
does not seem like it wants to slow down at all. So something I kind of gotta
That lap time was
keep in mind.
137.7.
Although that time it wasn't too bad. Track limits. Oh, I didn't get called for it. I don't know how.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 36 Celsius.
Bro, with how dark the track's getting, it's actually kind of hard to see. I mean, we're definitely not going to catch the guys ahead, so just got to focus on, honestly, just let's maintain our gap to the car behind. It seems like we're doing a good job at that, so let's, yeah, just maintain the gap and just focus on, I'll take a P4, you know what I mean? Let's just focus on keeping the car on the track for the rest of the race and not doing anything stupid.
All right, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Went deep there a little bit.
Hanson is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.3 seconds.
Yeah, these left-hand,
Track temperature's falling. It's
excuse me,
33 Celsius.
these left-hand corners are a little rough. So is that one. Anything like really low speed like that, not easy for the car to get through because of the damage. I'm assuming we have damage. I mean, the car does not feel the same at all. Either that or it's just all in my head. I don't know.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah. I went deep. Went really deep there. Lost a lot of time to the guy behind. I went deep into there too. This is an awful lap. 2.5 minutes left. Just gotta bring her home. That's all we gotta do. 2.5 minutes, that's like 3 laps, so.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Good exit out of there. Somebody went off ahead, I'm assuming. I went deep into there. I didn't brake enough. Got a good exit though. I think I do need to take the high line through there. I feel like I'm gonna get a much better exit coming out of there. I'm gonna have to test that. Test that in the next session. Well, here comes the sun again. Brake too early there. Feel like I didn't brake enough there. I feel like that's one of my biggest issues is I have a tendency to not brake hard enough in a lot of corners. At least consistently. I feel like a lot of times I just kind of meander my way into a corner. You know what I mean? Like, there will be times where I'll take it perfectly, apply the, right amount of brake pressure, everything. The very next lap, I take that same corner completely different for whatever reason. Although we just did a really good lap there, so that's good. 136.7, not bad. It's actually pretty solid. Don't ask me what I did, because I have no idea. Bro, it's instinct to just, like, I literally told myself in my brain there to just take the high line. But, like, it's just instinct to try to just cut it in short. So that's just, it's what you do. But I wonder if it's because, like, this is a static cockpit cam, meaning, like, there's no, like, look to apex feature in Iracing or anything like that. Unless you play in VR, of course. Which I am so much slower in VR in this game. So, I don't even bother. Oh, just got the card to turn in there. But, yeah, anywho. What was I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah, I wonder if, like, because there's no look to Apex feature, meaning that it's like a pretty blind exit out of the corner, I wonder if mentally
Okay, that's the end. Good
my
finish,
brain
mate.
is
Well
just
done.
like, yeah, nah, you know what I mean? Like I just don't trust the exit of the corner, I guess. I don't know. But didn't want to do that. But here we are. Time 6 incident count, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. I mean, our safety ratings should still go up at that point. Let's I kind of want to go back to the start. Yeah, dude, the guy in P2 just could not get it going. He definitely has damage. Oh yeah, you can see the damage actually. So he's definitely running slower. I didn't trust him up the inside there, so I left the space. Came back across. That's clean though. Everything's clean there. I took it nice and easy through here for the most part. I didn't want to back up too much because I didn't want this guy coming into the back of me because of it. He took the proper line to kind of just avoid all that, honestly, in my opinion. But then we're gonna try to potentially sneak it back down the inside. He has the better run out of there. I definitely got to try to take a higher line. But, I mean, he's clearly running so much slower. Like, look how much we're gaining on him. Oh, he lost it. He lost the car. That's what happened. Okay. Then I'm really not that mad then. I'm not that mad about that. He lost the car. I mean, that's just a racing incident at that point. I already told myself in my brain, I'm going to try to go up the inside of him. Of him into that corner anyways because of how slow he's running. I mean, look at all the damage, obviously. So, I mean, yeah, like I got to get past this guy. And it looked like he clipped the grass coming in there. That's exactly what happened. So he clips the grass, under braking, so he loses the back end of the car. And unfortunately, I'm just a bystander to it. That kind of sucked. But I mean, that's just a racing incident. It happens. I'm now seeing it. That's why. Good on him to check up. This guy's good. This guy good. Although I'm curious if he ends up getting damage from, because we were consistently running quicker than him for most of the race up until the end there, even with the damage that we had. But anywho, what was I saying? That's why, like, during that, like, at first I'm like, what the hell, man, right? And then, like, after a minute, I kind of tell myself, I'm like, okay, you know what? Who knows what happened? Like, I obviously didn't see his perspective. Like, that's why I try to keep it a pretty level head in the moment when those incidents happen. Because again, you have no idea what it's like from their perspective until you see it afterwards. So you just kind of gotta, just keep that in mind. For those of you that play iRacing or really just do any sort of online racing in general, like if an incident happens, man, just keep an open mind to it until you see what actually happens from multiple perspectives. Oh, I honestly thought he was gonna keep up with me and he was gonna catch me, but I mean, after a while, I seem to be doing okay. All right, so this is where, oh, wrong way. This guy gets a good run. That kind of looks like netcode, honestly. Do I get a good angle here? Yeah, not really. Yeah. I mean, that just kind of looks like netcode. So, he shouldn't have really gotten any sort of damage then. So, I guess I was just running quicker than him. But, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. All right. Our safety rating did go up. I think it says 2.33. Yeah, so it only went up a little bit, which sucks. We went off track twice. Both times I think I can account that to the damage that we took. So realistically, could have been a 0 incident count there. If not for just being in the wrong place, wrong time. And yeah, I'm just kind of going from there. But yeah, that kind of sucks. But that's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Still went up. I only need a 0.27 to get back to that 2.6, which is where I need to be. I need to be at a 2.6 in order to what's it called? In order to keep my Class C license, and that's the goal. That's the focus. But we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. All right. I gotta pee though, so you guys enjoy whatever chaos is about to be shown on camera, and say on camera, but on the screen. I'll be right back.
New fastest lap for Fernandez, 1:35.2.
Hello. There we go. Are we good? Huh. Bro, I don't man, I don't understand what's going on with this computer lately with fucking Streamlabs and shit. I really don't. Really don't. I don't get it. For some reason, anytime that I switch to this scene that I'm on, My mic was muted, even though I'm seeing the feedback show up. In the mixer. Sometimes when we switch in between scenes, it causes the stream to crash just altogether. I reinstalled Streamlabs. I've done driver updates. I've changed all kinds of different settings. Typically, when I change settings, it actually, for some reason, makes it worse. A lot of times, I don't understand what the fuck's happening. I don't understand. There's a part of me that almost wants to say, let's try reinstalling Windows, but like I really don't want to do that. So I don't know. I don't know. But any other. Let's continue our grind. Got about what time is it? We got about 19 minutes before the start of the next session. Let's we gotta practice that line, chat. We gotta practice. I don't know if I changed my brake bias for the race. Now that I think about it. We gotta practice that line in turn. I believe that's turn 4. Is there like a track map here? No, there isn't. Okay.
Fastest lap for Fernandez, 134.9.
Yeah, we gotta practice that line. See what
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
see what we can do there. See if we can improve. See if we go faster because of it. We'll let this guy go by. That already felt smoother. We didn't even really take it proper either, but that already felt smoother. Homeboy broke so early for that. I thought I was gonna end up running him off the track because of it, to be honest with you, but alright, now I gotta figure out my braking marker for that chicane again. Or really my braking point, I should say, not marker, but y'all know what I meant. I don't know, probably just a little too soon there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's so much better. So much better. That just feels so much better.
1 is 0.6 off the pace.
For all I know, that could actually be like 10 times slower, but it just feels so much smoother. That was way too late on the brakes there.
132.
136.3. I was way too heavy on the brake there. So very slow going through the corner.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 36 Celsius.
See, I feel like running this line, not only can I get into the throttle better, but I can also brake later, I feel like, too. That's definitely the line. Without question. Ran a little wide there. Just a tad. Little late there. Lost a little bit of time at the end of the lap. In multiple areas. Still a decent lap, though. It's not too bad.
That puts you 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Yeah, that's the line. That's the one, chap.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, I still can't figure out that corner. Lost a little bit of time there, too. And then I went deep here, so we're going to lose time here as well. Lost a lot of time there. Not good. Not good. I just, like, all the time that I made up on that lap, compared to my fastest, I lost, like, all of it there.
Currently 1.5 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Turned in a little too soon there. And it was way too late there. That was better. That was better. I feel like not as clean of an exit, but a way better entry. That felt pretty good too. Yeah, see, I'm losing a lot of time in that last corner. Definitely a better lap, though.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're now 1.3 off the pace. That last lap was at 136.1.
think it's the best lap I've ever done. I was way too early on the brake going into there. Kind of compromised my entire line.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Turned in too soon because I went way too slow through there. It also felt better, but that was a poor exit. Really poor exit.
P2.
Too late. Way too late on the brake.
You're outside of track limits there.
Way too late. Sloppy. Again. Oh, damn it. That was a bad exit. Oh, really bad.
You're a second off in sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 138.9. Left. That's 15 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
That was pretty slow. I still have a lot of time to find, but I am getting better, which is good. I mean, that's always the main goal, right? It's always the objective. So we're getting there.
P3, that puts you 1.9 off the pace.
I did it again. Alright, so I gotta be very careful of that. I gotta be very careful not to run wide in that corner. On the apex. Seems like it is quite easy to do. So,
The track temperature's decreasing. It's
something
now
to
33 Celsius.
keep in mind there. Keep in mind there. I gotta make sure I kind of like turn the card in. Gotta make sure I turn the car in pretty hard on the apex, just so that way I can avoid running too wide, hitting that curb, and kind of
The
just
leader has
screwing
just
up
done a 135.7.
all momentum at that point. But yeah. Yeah. What time we got? Yeah, about another 5 minutes. Oh, man. Excuse me. Probably do, I'm thinking this race and maybe one more after that. Kind of depends on how this goes. If this is like another like race where we get like a ×5, ×6 instant account, I might call it after that. If we get a ×0, like if we get a, let me rephrase, if we get a 0 instant account, no incidents whatsoever for the entire race, then I might do one more after that. Kind of depends on where I'm at. If we get a 0 and it puts us back up to the 2.6, I'm done. I'm done. Calling it a day. We're stopping there. I don't think I'm touching road licenses until next week when the new season actually starts. But we'll see. We'll see. Words. What the fuck was I gonna say though? I was gonna say something. It was like a separate thing. Oh, I feel like we're improving though. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the car is definitely the car. I feel like I'm getting better. Car is really no different at the end of the day. But yeah, no, I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like everything's going in pretty going in. I feel like everything's going pretty smoothly. For the most part. I mean, a couple mistakes here and there. Just the normal inconsistencies that I tend to have. So, I mean, it's really just a matter of just making everything else go pretty smooth for the rest of the way. But that'll time will tell, right? Time will tell. And everything else goes down when all's said and done, and yeah. Yeah, we'll go from there.
The guy behind has just done a 137.4.
I shaved today, so like now all I got, I trimmed, I should really say, and so now all I really got is this like goatee left. Kind of nice. I used to rock this look a lot back when I couldn't really like grow anything on the side of my face, but it was starting to get like a little out of control, starting to get a little bit too much. So that's the thing with my hair, just really in general. Like even my head hair, it doesn't really get thicker. It's the same thing with my facial hair. Like
135.1.
it doesn't really get thicker. It just kind of like eventually just kind of starts to get out of control. So it eventually reaches a point where I'm like, all right, I gotta.
That's 10 minutes left.
I gotta trim it, but. And it sucks too because it still grows in a little patchy. Like if I think it's the right side of my face, like right in here, if I'm not mistaken. It's either the right side or the left side. Duh. I can't remember what side it is because obviously when you look in the mirror, it's different. But one of the sides of my face, like it's like a little patch, like here, because it doesn't like grow in properly. And then I think I get like a patch like right in here too. Like there's hair, but it's not as thick. Like we're literally right here, in comparison to what surrounds it. So yeah, it's real weird, But human body's interesting, man. Really is. But anyway, man, I really want a quarter pounder with cheese. Really do. Really feeling one, you know? Really feeling one. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Scary movie. Anybody get the reference? Is that Scary Movie 2? I think. With the whole jean jacket and shit. I think that's the second one. I don't remember. Kind of hungry. So one thing I hate about waking up so late is, like, I feel like it's completely screws up my my eating patterns for the day. Not that I normally eat breakfast or anything, but I notice like the later that I wake up, the more likely I am to eat something like super late at night.
Garrido, 134.2.
So, yeah, good times. Oh man. Man, oh man, chat. Alright, it's 3:15. Session should be starting any moment. Any moment now. Again, we're just looking for. Again, I'm not looking to win. I'm definitely quicker now, which is good. I just got to be consistent. We're not looking to do anything crazy. We're just looking to be consistent, avoid trouble. Thankfully, I mean, granted, I guess that was just last race, but like, thankfully, didn't really have any. Once we got through that initial lap, I mean, we really didn't have anybody to worry about, like to get past, like no back markers or anything like that. So that's good. Hopefully, that is a theme going forward. Especially when I say go forward, I mean like this race in particular. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I'd love y'all, I kind of want to end the stream because I kind of want to get food. I'm pretty hungry. Which like kind of sucks because it's a little early to want to eat. Like I kind of want to wait, but like at the same token, I'm pretty hungry. So I don't know. But hopefully it all goes well in this one, and we do a good job. I would love to be able to start P2. Really, if I could just start on the front row, period, that'd be awesome. Starting P2 means I'd be starting on the inside line, which is even better. So as long as I don't screw anything up going into turn 1, then we're good. We should be in the clear from there. Again, just preferably, just seeing how these race starts go, I would prefer.
Temperature's increasing. It's now 38 Celsius.
I would prefer that we don't have to worry about any sort of cars to get past in the beginning. That's really my train of thought there. So, excuse me. So, we'll see what happens. God, I am so hungry right now. That's crazy. I'm so hungry. All right. Qualifying will start soon. Again, hopefully we can. I mean, 136.1 seems like it's good enough to be in the top 4 at least, which is promising. Minus the fact that the guy that started P2 in the last race was the one who dumped it at the start. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just want everything to go smoothly. I just want everything to run fine. Nothing crazy to happen. We just get through everything. No issues. You know what I mean? Just want a nice clean race. That's all I want. That's all I want. No mistakes, no running wide, no damage, no making contact with cars. Not having any of it be my fault. You know what I mean?
All clear on pit exit. Okay, David. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. Track temperature's rising. It's now 38 Celsius.
Not the greatest start to the lap, but that's okay. Let's see how we get on here. See how we do. We're really aiming for like a low 136, if possible. Ran a little wide there, so I had to kind of lift off. I don't think it hurt me too much. That time I was on the brakes way too early. So, not a great corner there. But, yeah, I don't think it hurt me too much. I think we're okay. Not a great corner there. I gotta be careful to not turn in too soon on the second to last corner. Don't want to clip the grass. I think we just got a 135 though. We did. It's 135.9. It's a pretty good lap. Pretty good lap. That's slow. Yeah, I kind of fucked that one up. I was on the brakes too early, but that's alright. Maybe we can make up for it somewhere else in the lap. Turned in too soon. Yeah, I lost so much time. That's lap over. That's just lap over. We'll accept it. Hey, 135.9, honestly better than what I was even expecting, so I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not even that bad. Not even that bad. He posted a 135.6. There's what, 21 people? Yeah, 21 people in the session. I'm expecting 135.9. That's actually a decent lap. I'm expecting we'll probably be, I'm gonna say P3 to start this race, which I can accept that. I can accept that.
New fastest lap for real, 135.0.
Somebody did a 135. Oh my god. 134.9. That's so quick. Okay. Well, now I'm a little concerned. Dude, that's so fast. See, that's what I mean. Like, I know I could be so much faster. I just gotta figure out where. You know what I mean? I just gotta figure out like where I need to be faster. There's definitely 135.4. That's quick too. There's definitely certain corners, where I know I could probably be on the brakes a little bit later, probably get into the throttle a little bit more, carry a little bit more speed. Maybe get into the throttle earlier even. There was a couple corners on that lap where I know I could have been quicker. Like I know where I screwed up, kind of deal. So I know the lap definitely would have been better. I don't think I'm posting a 135.4, which is really a 135.5. But yeah, like I don't think I'm going that quick. But it's we'll see what happens. See what happens on a normal, or in a normal session, I should say. Most of the grid, I feel like at least half the grid just doesn't post a lap. Whether they make a mistake, run wide, so lap gets invalidated. cut the track, whatever the case may be. I feel like some people honestly just don't even post a lap and they start from the back, especially at a lower license level like this, where just so much chaos ensues. But man, I'm so hungry right now. So hungry, chat. Even if I don't get to the 2.6 safety rating like I need to, low key, man, I still might call it. I am starving at this moment in time. Just letting y'all know. But looks like, unless somebody's gonna post a time late here, looks like we're gonna start P3, which was pretty much my guess. So as long as these guys ahead in P1 and P2 don't screw up the restart, I should be okay.
That's the end of the session. P3.
And as long as we get a good race start too. But yeah, we're starting P3. So starting on the outside line, which is kind of honestly where I would prefer to be in this case. Seems like most people that screw up, it's on the inside line. But we're starting in the front, which is also a good thing. So as long as I get a really good start, I should be okay. We should be clear, going into turn one, and then we just kind of focus on just us, right? Just focus on running our own race, and just kind of go from there. But we'll see, because it also depends on the pace of the guys around me. So, like, guys behind, they did, like 137s. Something tells me that's probably not their normal race pace. And something tells me I'm not going to consistently be running in the 135s. So, there's that side of it too. Man, I'm actually nervous. Because I feel like this is probably our best chance so far to be able to get a 0 incident count for this race, which will be so clutch, and would love that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Time will tell, I guess. 15-minute race, so really anything could happen. But
the track temp is 38, the air temp is 19 Celsius. 15 minutes. Okay, David, get ready. Floor it, green, green, green.
He did not get off to a good start. Just gonna take it nice and easy. Oh, right. He's running so slow. Right. I don't like that. Oh, don't come on. Okay. All right, we're good. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, that guy came in hot. That was a little scary. Just nice and easy. Let the tires come to us a little bit. It seems like we survived the chaos for the most part. I did not expect the guy who put it on pole, who ran a whole second faster than us, to just essentially not go at the restart there. And it just compromised us completely. That's okay. That is perfectly okay. Gap behind, 3.8. I think we're continuing to build on the gap behind, which is good.
P4.
Getting kind of lagged a little bit there, but it's all right.
next car is real.
Turned in a little too soon. I feel like these two are going to make contact. I feel like they're playing on a little bit of a high ping because, I don't know, they seem a little jittery. Then again, that could also just be me, so I don't know. But like, yeah, like they I don't know. They seem like they're just kind of sputtering around the track a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain, but when you see it, you see it. Good news, though, is we're pulling away from the guy behind, so...
The leader's just done it, 135.3. P4.
Again, if we can just limit our mistakes here and just continue to run our own race, we're good.
Captain, real in front is now 1.6.
Yeah, good pace. I'm actually kind of shocked.
Okay, David, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
We continue to pull away from the guys behind, which is awesome. I mean, that's precisely what we want.
Guy ahead's last lap time is at 135.5.
Don't want to have to worry about anybody trying to overtake me from behind.
Gap to real ahead is now 2.5.
These guys are starting to pull away from me a little bit. I'm not really running cleanest line, and I don't know. I'm kind of just driving cautiously right now. I'm not really trying to go out there and win this. Really mostly just trying to survive, and right now we're at a 0 incident count. Let's just keep it that way.
Alright, David, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Yeah, I can brake a lot later there. Brake a lot later, and I could probably get in the throttle earlier too. I'm shocked, man. The guy who put it on pole isn't like just going around passing everybody. Like, I'm actually quite surprised. Definitely got good pace. It's a hard track to overtake on too, so I mean, there is that. That was so scary. I thought I was going right into that wall. So sketch. Oh, he lost it.
The gap behind is now 11 seconds.
Yeah, he is definitely driving at a high pace. I mean, I see why he didn't really try to overtake him now. Dude, I mean, it looks so unpredictable. Like, I really don't know. I don't like it. I don't trust it. How much he's jumping around. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I think I'm not even going to try to get close. I think I'm just going to keep my distance here.
You've just done a 136.9.
Yeah, it's so unpredictable. So unpredictable. There ain't no way I want to be close to that.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. The gap in front is now 1.2 seconds.
Just keeping my distance, you know what I mean? I want to continue to maintain my pace, obviously, because I don't want the guys behind me to start closing in.
Yellow flag.
Yellow ahead here, somebody went off.
The race.
Oh, the leader went off. Well, I don't like that either. Gap behind 1.3.
P3. Push, push, push. Could be second here.
If I maintain this gap to the guy behind, then I'll keep doing what I'm doing. If he starts to close in at all, then I'm going off track and I'm letting him pass. Well, not off track, but like I'm pulling to the side and I'm letting him go by. I'm not taking my chances. That does mean I'm gonna have to start putting in some pretty consistent laps, though.
2.
Oh, that curb. Oh no, braked way too late for that. I was way too late on the brakes there, too. What is going on with the car?
Right side, clear right.
Oh, he dumped it behind me.
Behind is increasing. It's now 3.5.
Dude, the car did not want to turn in that corner before. I lost a lot of time, but that's okay. It's okay. I mean, now I got a nice little gap ahead of me. I was never really going to try to overtake this guy, so
2 minutes to go.
we're good.
2 minutes.
Now I got a nice little gap behind, too, so... This is good. This is... Alright, this is literally what I want. Kissed the curb a little bit there. I thought I was going to dump it. I was so nervous. All right, last lap. Come on, man. Come on, baby. One more.
Okay, David. One more to go. Keep it together.
I don't think I've ever
Be
been
on the
so
podium.
excited about a P3 in my life.
You've used half your fuel.
That's a little Sunday drive right now. That is all I'm trying to do. Let's just bring the car home. Let's go. Let's go, baby. P3, that's a podium.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
That's a podium. That's a 0 incident count as well. We love that. W, baby. Love that. Love that. Alright, I want to see... Let's pause. I want to go back and see what happened to Luca here at the start. Oh, he just bogged down so much. He bogged down a ton and then just never really got going because of it. So how did we do at the start? Did we get a good start? I think we got a decent start. Yeah, we did actually. We got a really good getaway, but then I just had to let up and realistically, now see, I didn't realize he went that far inside. he was probably anticipating me going around here. So good on him to go that far, right? He had the space over here. Good on him to do that rather than just trying to go up the middle. But if I knew he was that far inside, I would have then tried to go around here. But I just didn't trust it, and then I ended up going deep into here just because I was being too cautious. He also went deep, so now I'm just trying to follow behind at that point, and then everything was clear from there. Here we're just kind of again following along. He dumps it right there. I wonder, like, did he hit the curb? Or let's see what happened here. I don't know, man. It sounded like he just kind of like launched it on the throttle there and lost it. But all right, let's go back to me. I actually want to go up to this guy. I want to see his race start because his race start was really good. This was really good. No wheel spin at all. That was clean. That was a great start. He was so jittery. Excuse me. He was just so jittery the entire race, though. I just didn't trust trying to even catch back up to him after after he got past me. After I got past the guy that spun. Whoever that was. I think it was that guy. That guy there. The guy that was in the lead. Where we at, baby? Where we at? 2.49. We're close, man. We're close. Damn, I thought it would have went up a lot more. Shit. That sucks. I am going to call it there, though. We are very close. I will probably do this off stream, maybe later tonight. Just to try to get rid of me. Man, I'm so close. I'm right there. I'm loving this track. Track feels great. Track feels awesome. Yeah. Track feels great. I'm loving it. Car feels good around it. I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better. I think for me now it's just getting consistent. I mean, my best lap time during the race was a 135.4. 137.3 was my average, which definitely could have been better. There was a couple laps where I really wasn't pushing hard at all. And that was, again, on purpose. It was really just trying to focus on surviving at the end of the day. But yeah, chat. That was a good one. So yeah, anyway, I'm probably going to try to run this later, just off stream. But we'll see. Where's it at next week? Next week he goes back to Okayama. Oh no, not next week. Tomorrow. Got it. All right, so I should definitely try to do this later tonight before it's too late. Yeah, so tomorrow goes back to Okayama, and then goes to Mugello after that. I don't even know Mugello. Okay. Oh, it changes by day. I see now. Changes by day leading up to next week. So I should definitely take advantage of this and just keep running this tonight just to get back up to that 2.6. I do want to check out the new Warzone map, so I do want to play that a little bit, see what's going on in Fortnite, seeing if there's anything new there. I do want to play some Cyberpunk as well. you want to play a little bit of that. And then, yeah, just kind of go from there. I think I'm gonna make a video out of the first race we did. I think I'm gonna do that, but we'll see. Time will tell. But anywho, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna get some food in me because I am quite hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm going to, I don't know. I'm gonna go get some Mickey D's. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do, chat. I think I'm gonna get some Mickey D's. Myself a quarter pounder. Myself a McChicken. Eat totally not healthy, but like same token, fuck it. You only live once, right? Just, I'm hungry. I've eaten so much pasta over the past, like, week. That's all I have right now. It's pasta. So, I don't really want to eat more of it, to be honest with you. Kind of over it, as of right now. So, I'm gonna get, go give me some McDonald's. Eat or freezing. They're quite cold. Fun stream though. It's a fun one. Zandvoort's awesome. I love it. It's a fun track. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's one of those tracks that's like such a great rhythm track. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta sneeze. But anywho, it's such a great rhythm track in terms of like when you find that rhythm, it feels so good. Excuse me. Oh, but anywho, yeah. Once you find the rhythm there, it feels so great, and I love it. And I just, yeah, it's just awesome. It's a lot of fun to drive, especially in the Ferrari. Oh God. Yeah, especially in the Ferrari. It's a good time, but yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna call it there. It was a good time though. And my shoulders look kind of nice. Anywho, it was a good time. I enjoyed that. Like I said, I'll be back on tomorrow. We're gonna do some more AMS2. We will continue our F1 championship. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly. We can actually finish another race for the first time in like ages. It feels like. We've done 6 races and we've had 4 DNFs there, so we're doing great. In Indy, we were on for a really good result until I binned the car. So hopefully everything goes smooth and yeah, we can start running well again. But time will tell. But like I said, that's the game plan for tomorrow, and then Friday we'll do some more iRacing. Man, we'll probably do some mobile racing. So be on the lookout for that. But until then, chat. Until then, absolute blast, absolute pleasure. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I just realized I never turned on my neon sign. Anywho, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. Much love to all of you. Appreciate y'all. As always, man, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. Catch you guys tomorrow.